managed to take the archive without making anyone barf, which was something that could have happened. Didn't have you pegged as someone with tasteful restraint.
Standing by with life support.
Stand ready.
I will come. And my hammer.
Processing a visual
Engaging.
scan.
Our command.
Specified friendly fire outside. Standing by with life support.
Our commander, Hank.
Chemically evacuated.
Prepare for absolute.
Improving.
No battlefield for 'em. I must get.
Augmenting close quarters.
Particularly serious.
Central Control is open to no visitors. Turn around. Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You? We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control! Battle station!
Emergency protocols ready.
I am primed to punish.
Injecting
Efficiently and in short order. Taking cover.
My injuries are not.
Central Control is open to no visitor. Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You? We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm!
Engaging
Intruder at
combat
Central
protocols.
Control! Battle stations!
Emergency protocols ready.
At your word, I shall charge!
Grenade?
Steal yourself!
Central Control is open to no... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You? We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control! Battle station!
Emergency
I have crimes to punish! Of the authority of the Sun!
Central Control is open to... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control! Battle!
Emergency protocols ready.
Central Control is open to no... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control!
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
At your word, I shall charge!
Performance. Ready to assist with agent's health needs. Please seek treatment for
Central Control is open to... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I have strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You... We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control!
emergency protocols ready.
At your word, I shall charge! Steel yourself!
Enhancing your battlefield performance. This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being. Please seek treatment for bodily trauma.
Central Control is open. Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I have strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You... We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control!
Standing by.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander! Rosemead, my injuries are not superficial.
This unit advances healing now. This unit is in need of assistance.
Hands broke down.
Central Control is open to no... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You? We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control!
Emergency protocol surveillance trial.
I have tried to punish.
Central Control is open to no... Best turn around. Central Control isn't... Wait. Orbit around? What are you doing here? I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent me from pursuing my duties, I will have no other choice.
You? We'll overwhelm you yet! Alarm! Intruder at Central Control!
Emergency protocol syringes found.
Ready to dispense. Your fighters look grim, Commander. I require medical assistance.
Hey!
They manufacture one.
You're hurt, Commander.
Prudent.
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both...
to live only for themselves.
Victor won't stand around waiting for you to kill him.
Alert. Holy. Emergency.
Right to it then.
Danger. Stranger.
Invasive.
Prudence dictates.
Somebody.
Individualists.
Enhancing.
You have my thanks and my help.
What? Hence. A fool.
What? Attempt to disruptive influence.
I despise asking for aid. And yet I must.
Augmenting. Unit is consumed.
We've done.
What in the full protect?
Now what's this?
Not friendly life form
Poor
detected.
deranged soul.
Well, we're taking cover!
What?
Seems
Huh? Agitators!
Smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
That's some disruptive.
Who's that?
That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
Stand ready. Our foes are close. Villains abound. Be on guard.
Infected back!
Is a virile offense.
Isn't that the same motto of the Protectors of Piety?
Can't get a pitchball reference past here.
The old quarters are... they have all been removed. I hardly recognize this place. I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in. Did you hear that? I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine. You must...
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold. What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot. Yes, I'm fine. because I think I understand what was actually happening. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
Error. Arbiter's logic is circuitous and flawed. Mental health assessment recommended.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense. It's not obvious to me. You didn't know her. Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
This is not the time for your deranged jests.
Well, that's ridiculous. My interest in Arbiter Rao is purely professional.
Enough. This has been an unpleasant day, and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort. There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken. That question would have been easier prior to our traveling together. I've spared others at your behest, after all. I shall speak plainly. I would rather spare her, as her devotion to justice seems to match my own. But duty dictates I answer her accusations earnestly. As I have not done wrong, her accusations are slander, and therefore must be punished. Hardly. She could not remind me of myself, for were I in her place, I would know better than to accost my superiors. I have been taught to uphold justice by any means necessary. The junior arbiter is wrongfully accusing me, which stands in the way of my upholding justice. Her accusations are grave enough to be answered with violence. But I understand why she is making them. And her perspective, though skewed, should not merit death. I don't like thinking thus. It toes the line of traitorism. But the alternative is the judgment of one I believe to be innocent. Such an action cannot transpire.
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me for the very crime you are guilty of.
That's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught. There's no protocol for following one's heart in the Protectorate. I still do not know what to do, but perhaps that is the point. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Disengaging weapon systems.
So, what course of action do we take now?
I shall have a better idea of wisdom to impart once I've gotten to the bottom of everything. I fear you're not the only one reeling, Junior Arbiter.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're still confused once everything calms, perhaps you might seek me out. Together, I wonder if things might not seem so strange.
The dilemmas facing us are likely far more than two arbiters can decipher alone, unfortunately. But I suppose I'll keep that in mind. Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter.
Right. Glory to the Protectorate.
I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy. You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired. There's nothing to take. As I said, the Supreme Arbiter was working to trap the Consul in some way. Virgil will agree. I'm not sure of his whereabouts since last we encountered him. I'll send him a message. With luck, we'll hear from him before long.
An invasive element.
Fortifying it. Augmenting.
Target reacquired.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Ammunition depleted.
Maintaining perfection.
Prudence dictates we must trust our community. Unity. It's only then that we prevail.
Engaging hostile allies. You are taking an alarming amount.
Hastening time! My desperation!
Injecting performance. This unit is in need of assistance.
Minimizing exposure.
There you are. The Protectorate endures.
Fighter kill. Help you with something? That's some disruptive influence.
Enhancing independence.
Who's that?
Maintaining perfection.
Augmenting. Please seek treatment for.
Restoring the balance.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Prudence dictates to rightly appreciate our first.
Recommencing hostilities. closer. Disruptive influences!
Disruptive influences! Replenishing my firearm!
My hammerhead.
Enhancing.
Replenishing my firearm!
This unit advises healing yourself now.
Above the average! Disruptive influences!
Dispensing life-preserving medicine. Please seek treatment for bodily trauma. Requires service.
Remain vigilant!
Realigning with our adversary.
Bit leery of that.
Replenishing my firearm. Augmenting.
Who's that?
Enhancing user performance. Your gallery unit requires service.
I am in reprobates!
Ostensibly, I must reload.
I'm armed.
I am loath to admit I require
This unit advises healing yourself.
I am individual.
Protect Arcadia!
Improving teammate health.
Malefactor ahead.
Disruptive influences. Reprobate.
And a Donnybrook
Maintain
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Commencing guidance.
Mess with the cause, you get the teeth.
Grenade.
You see a target I do not?
Taking cover.
Reprobates.
Another intolerable disruption.
Inject.
Prudence dictates.
Protocol syringes prime.
Prudence dictates. Base individualists will always covet our abundance. Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
Commander, you are dying. Which is not.
Straight to it, then!
Augmenting close quarters. Concern for the commander's well-being. You are leaking an alarming amount of fluids, Command.
Better take enemy out!
Assist me!
Perfect.
Disrupt it!
Mess with the cause, you get
Improving your speed.
I am loath to admit I require medical
Commander, you are
replenishing my fire. Infantry moving to cover.
Dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Cowardice.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences. The despoilers of paradise have returned to hiding in shame.
Emergency
Jesus parade.
This unit is concerned for the commander's. Confronting threat.
My thanks and my...
Maintaining your battlefield stamina.
Prudent dictates.
Augmenting abilities. Mind wheels.
Prudent dictates.
Standing by for assistance.
System. Prudence dictates. We cannot fight perfection.
Engaging combat protocols.
You have my thanks and my...
Resolute, courageous, steadfast, fervent, tenacious.
Enemies detected.
Huh?
Gloria, Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Augment capabilities.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Prudence dictates, take this moment to rightly appreciate our perfect life of contentment and
Neutralization frenzies.
I despise that story, and yet I love it.
I see functioning selflessly, without complaint or groan.
No lawbreakers about.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters. This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
More effective and 120%.
Protocols not yet charged. Negative. Pharmaceutical reload. Emergency protocol syringes primed. Improving your strength.
We cannot allow this position to put...
Damn these monsters! Echo's powers won't even fight us face to face. We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically relocate.
Available at your request. Enhancing your